Okay, make sure I'm here. Hello, everyone. We finally made it. We got through all this. We had a little bit of technical difficulty, but I'll be honest with you guys. Jim Sheldon is here over here. Hey, hi, Jim. And what we wanted to do, I wanted to show them what Vallecito Reservoir looked like. We kind of sightseed a little bit, had some dinner. But we're going to treat you tonight with a special gift from Jim Sheldon tonight. Little mini concert for you. Jim's going to join me live tomorrow morning on the morning show, 6 a.m. Mountain Time. And we're going to have some fun. We've got some goofy songs.
Yes, sir.
And we've got some weird news.
Yes, sir.
And all sorts of strange stuff.
Oh, yes, sir. I got some of my own to give you.
Okay, it's going to be fun. So please welcome in concert, Jim Sheldon.
A long time ago, there was a man who laid down his life on the line. And he could make the lame walk again, give back the sight to the blind. Some people loved him, some people wanted to take him, put him away. Well, I wasn't there to see what he did. If he were right here today, I would crawl all the way to the river. I would crawl all the way to the sea, just to watch him walk on the water and lay his loving hands on me. A carpenter by trade was the kingdom that he made, but built without hammer and nails. It stands like a rock through the ages of time. It was built by love that never fails. Someday he's coming, and some say it ain't far away. The day that it stands on the banks of the Jordan, the sinner will be on his way. I would crawl all the way to the river. I would crawl all the way to the sea, just to watch him walk on the water and lay his loving hand on me. Ready. Someday he's coming, and some say it ain't far away. The day that he stands on the banks of the Jordan, the sinner will be on his way. I would crawl all the way to the river. I would crawl all the way to the sea, just to watch him walk on the water and lay his loving hands on me. The day that he stands on the banks of the Jordan, the sinner will be on his way.
Keep it going, brother.
All right, here's another favorite artist, Kevin Country. He's a mighty good friend. He's a mighty good friend. Jesus, my Lord, is a mighty good friend. When I'm in trouble, he's there on the tub. When I fall down, he helps me come around. He'll go with me to my journey's end. Jesus Christ, my Lord, is a mighty good friend. My sin and my sickness, He has healed them all. Even when I'm far away, hears me when I call. Things won't always come to pass the way I think they should. I got a heartbeat, He's working all things for my good. He's my good friend. He's my good friend. Jesus, my Lord, is my good friend. When I'm in trouble, He's there on the trouble. When I fall down, He helps me come around. He'll go with me to my journey's end. Jesus Christ, my Lord, is my good friend. Today and tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, throughout the endless ages, my Savior will be here. In fair and stormy weather, and no matter where I go, we'll always be together. He's the dearest friend I know. He's my good friend. He's my good friend. Jesus, my Lord, is my good friend. When I'm in trouble, He's there on the trouble. When I fall down, He helps me come around. He'll go with me to my journey's end. Jesus Christ, my Lord, is my good friend. He's my good friend. He's my good friend. Jesus Christ, my Lord, is my good friend.
There you go, Jim Sheldon. So while you're singing, getting ready for the next song, Wanda Ward says, "Sing it, Positive Cowboy."
That's all I know. That's all I know. It's in here. It's got to come out somehow. Here's one that's just been playing lately on country. Another Woody Wright song. When I'm on the run, under the gun, out on a limb, I can call out to Him. He's there. Praise be to Jesus, He's there. When I stumble and fall, no faith at all, down on my knees crying, please, Lord, please, He's there. Praise be to Jesus, He's there. He's there when a thing just can't be found. When I look up, He's already looking down. When everyday life is an everyday burden to bear, praise be to Jesus, He's there. Yes, He's there. Now when the time is tough, I've had enough. I say it's over, I'm through. I don't know what to do. He's there. Praise be to Jesus, He's there. And when it's my time to go to that heavenly home, all the sights I will see, but the best part for me, He's there. Praise be to Jesus, He's there. He's there when a friend just can't be found. When I look up, He's already looking down. When everyday life is an everyday burden to bear, praise be to Jesus, He's there. Well, I'm never alone. I'm in His safety zone. Come on, sing along. Whoa, praise be to Jesus, He's there. Right here in Heaven Country with me and Murray Smith. That's a couple of songs you've been listening for many years. Like Murray Smith has been a good supporter of Positive Cowboy, and we've been long-time friends. We've talked 8 years now.
Yeah.
since we met. He was over at Colorado Springs. I was a little van. I grew to a van, to RV, and now a bus, and he's bigger now too.
Yeah, he's moving up in the world. So we've known each other a long time and supported each other's ministries, which has been great. He's got a few more songs for you. And if you have any questions, bring him on Facebook. I'll ask him real quick while he's preparing for songs. 2 CDs I want you to know about. Let's do this one here. The Positive Cowboy, Jim Sheldon. You're going to want this, and you can get that at his website. Also, you love country music, real country music. Here is Jim Sheldon singing country. It's a Positive Cowboy. So we'll tell you more about that here in just a bit. You got some more songs for us?
Yes, sir.
I
My
love
very
it.
next release, after he's there, another Woody Wright song. I got to sing with his brother in a quartet out of North Carolina, and got to feel his writing. And he seems to write what my path was, so we must have had similar paths. Anyway, this song talking about God don't care about you outside. He just cares what's going on inside you. I think you'll like this next song. When I smile, when I frown, when my world turns upside down, when I reach the goal, when I miss the mark, I'm so glad God is looking at my heart. When I'm good, when I'm bad, when I'm happy, when I'm sad, and when it looks like I'm about to fall apart, I'm so glad God is looking at my heart. I'm rough around the edges, but He looks deep within. He's only concerned about what's underneath my skin. When I'm high, when I'm low, when I stay or when I go, and when my songs are hit but nowhere near the chart, I'm so glad God is looking at my heart. Aren't you glad out there? When my hair's a little long, when my walls don't see all wrong, well, brother, in His eyes is still a work of art. I'm so glad God is looking at my heart. I may not look the same as you. I do things you'd never do. He made us differently to play our different parts. I'm so glad God is looking at my heart. Don't you know I'm rough around the edges, but He looks deep within. He's only concerned about what's underneath my skin. Some are big, some are small. Praise the Lord, He loves us all. It doesn't matter if you're dumb or super smart like Marty Smith.
Not that smart.
I'm so glad God is looking at my heart. Oh, I'm glad God is looking at my heart. I'm so glad God is looking at my heart.
I love it.
Well, on that new album he just showed you, it's some songs I pulled together from previous times that I've recorded, other recordings, and but I got 6 brand new songs on there. A new Christmas song, and 2 songs that I decided people need to know who this Piles Cowboy. If it's just a title, if there's a real foundation, but I can guarantee you, God has created a wonderful platform that I can share the restoring power God has done in my life for the last 30 plus years when I fell and things like that. And so I'm going out and sharing this. And so I wrote this first song called The Family, dealing with my family home when God finally led me to the Lord and got saved 48 years ago. And so I'm sure with people, no matter what your life is, whatever it is, God loves you. And sometimes the decision, no matter how good the family you have, the decision to follow Christ is ours. No one can do it for us or instead of us. Sure, I want my daughter to get saved, but she got saved on her own by helping her. But she did it. She walked the aisle. She said Jesus come in. That's what it's about. So here's a song. If you've been through a broken home, My ministry is for people to realize God has a plan in your life. He knows that's going to happen. Just let Him have your life, and He'll give you the peace and joy that you be worth and serve God, even when you think you can't. When I was young, I spent the night at Eddie Johnson's house. At 6, his mama called us all to eat. Eddie's daddy said, let's bow our heads and pray. As I recall, his mama's cooking was a treat. After supper, we all gathered in the living room. His daddy took a guitar and began to play. We all sang and had a good time that old evening. Then at bedtime, the family knelt to pray. Looking back, that whole evening just seemed strange to me. I never realized what family looked like. In my heart, I knew that something was missing. Somehow I knew I needed Jesus in my life. Never did find that feeling with my family. Somehow I realized it was up to me. I was invited to a little church one Sunday, but Jesus reached right down, rescued me. Then in there I was part of my family, the sweetest people that you ever want to see. They received me, I felt welcome at their table. It was the first time in my life that I felt free. As I feed on God's word, I feel I'm able. With God's family, I can stand the storms of life. Yes, my friend, you too, welcome at this table, where you will finally have a family just like mine. In God's family, everyone is welcome. In God's family, everyone is free. All because of Jesus' sacrifice at Calvary. You can become a member of His family. In God's family, everyone is welcome. In God's family, everyone is free. All because of Jesus' sacrifice at Calvary. You can become a member of His family. Yes, my friend, you too, welcome at God's table. Oh, you will finally have a family just like me. And anyway, this year has been a crazy year for all of us. This is my first time out of Kentucky touring the whole year. My bus has been parked since December, and we finally got to go to a fair. My quartet and Bev helped us put together a tour. She's already gone back home, and now I'm going to here with Marty, and I'm going to go to Branson, sing with Van Keaton as his church there at the Baldwin Ivor Theater on Sunday, and still go home finally. But I know a lot of folks have lost some loved ones. I know people have lost people other than and including the virus. My mom, after 18th, finally got succumbed by her dementia. I've had her in a place in Lexington for about 3 years now, and it was a hard thing. I'm the only one left my family. A mom and a son have that kind of connection. I guess Marty, when Mama can look at you, no word said, you know what she's saying.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we were that close. In the last 70 years, she got my biggest fan of my singing. I got to go sing a couple times every month at her place, and she would sit there and smile and say, "That's my son, that's my son." So God turned that pain into a ministry that they still want me to come back later. But last time I got to see Mom was right after our cruise for Marty, where we went off Sargent. I didn't know this last time, but I realized God helped me to waking up Mom's salvation. She realized she was saved. So she was at peace the last time I saw her, and the first time I've seen my mama really at peace for a long, long time. So I know she was ready to meet Jesus Christ. And a friend of mine, Roy Hall, sent me this song after my sister passed away. And it's funny, it was to comfort my mom for losing Barbara, and it was Callis that got mom to move from North Carolina to come live with us 17 years ago. So you can see there's nothing left out by God. He knows it all. So my mom's birthday will be September 21st. She will be 89. And now, of course, she's joined with one of my sister up there. So I want to sing this song. If you've lost someone, sometimes we don't get to choose when we go. But God says we need to be ready. And so we don't know. And so if you've lost someone, maybe you have someone now who's sick and that dementia, I almost wish my mama had a cancer because it's something I could see. But it's still a bad thing. But anyway, I want this song to encourage you as it did me. My friend Roy Hall wrote the song, and I hope you enjoy it. It brings you some comfort as it does me. Her time on earth will soon be done, as her family ran around her bed. She couldn't move at all. If she could have, she would have said, I'm going home, my trials are over. I'm going home, my race here is through. So don't cry for me, 'cause I'm leaving. I'm going home, and I'll be waiting for you. Tears were flowing like a river as a family said goodbye. This next day she was gone from her body to live in the sweet by and by. I am at home, no more pain or sorrow. I am at home with a body brand new. So don't cry for me, 'cause I'm leaving. I am at home, and I'll be waiting for you. So don't cry for me, 'cause I'm left there. I am at home, and I am waiting for you.
You got one more for us?
Yes, I do.
Awesome.
My brand new song I put up July 4th in honor of military families. I was born in a naval family on naval base. My wife was a career Air Force brat, and so I know what it is. And sometimes in our celebration of a veteran, we have to celebrate and honor the families who support them when they go. And so here's the song we put out July 4th. The video's out there on Facebook here on on Harvest Country.
Mhm.
It's on my website. Go out and see it. 32,000 views almost on there.
Wow.
And we're looking
Congratulations.
to reach out. We're trying to find a military entity that we can help let the proceeds of this album that's on see go to help those families however we can. So if you're a military family and in the ones who serve, the ones who support them, thank you for your service. Thank you for your freedom we give because of your sacrifice. This song is to comfort and encourage and give us more appreciation of your sacrifice. I have a son who has a son he hasn't seen for a while back. He's doing his job, leading a squad in a village in Iraq. I said, boy, what are you doing this for? He said, Dad, you know I've been called to this war. The reason I must go, so little Caleb won't have to go. He's only two, blonde hair, eyes of blue, the apple of his eye. The hardest thing he had to do was telling his son goodbye. He said, I'm coming home, I won't leave you alone. Little soldier, don't you cry. There's so much for me and you to do. Little Caleb, I love you. We're doing our best to clean up this mess, to make the world a safer place. We have to fight to do what's right. We can't afford to lose this race. 20, 30 years from now, when he walks his son down the streets of his town, I'll be glad to know little Caleb didn't have to go. "911 was a son of a gun. That's the reason we're fighting now. We took on the chin, but it didn't knock us down. We draw a line in the sand, we're making a stand, and we'll see it through to the end. So the whole wide world will know when America fights, she wins. So we're doing our best to clean up this mess, to make the world a safer place. We have to fight to do what's right. We can't afford to lose this race. 20, 30 years from now, when he walks his son down the streets of his town, I'll be glad to know little Caleb didn't have to go. I'll thank God and all the soldiers I know. Caleb didn't have to go. Thank you to welcome to the praise God.
Jim Sheldon, beautiful song to look it up. So you can get the CD, Jim Sheldon, Positive Cowboy Country. There's also the Positive Cowboy. Real quick, can you give us one more?
Sure.
Yeah, just
sure.
one more, and let our listeners know, because a couple of people have asked and want to know, how did you get the name Positive Cowboy?
Well, we produced a show called the Music City Show. Scott Godsey, when we did it the first year, wanted me to come on and do these gospel songs. He said, I'm going to name you the Positive Cowboy. Every time I go and see you sing, and you have that positive, and I see the audience feeding on that, and I think people need more of that. And so God gave me the title, but as you see, God was in it. God has provided that to me. It's not perfect positive, it's a positive. I mean, no matter what happened, because of Jesus Christ in my life, what he's done in my life, I'm positive, and I can be positive for what he's in my life and what he's done for my life, he'll do for all people, and how he's used the things I went through to help people. So I don't worry about those things no more. I thank God for them. And so that's why I serve. This song shares, after I was divorced, I started to sing country music just as to help to serve myself, to get myself, but I left me, my wife. And so now I'm singing God's music, and now I am God's Positive Cowboy, and that's what this song's for. I hope you enjoy this song right now. I used to sing those old sad songs, they always made me cry. The kind of songs that break your heart in two. Songs of all lost loves, of broken dreams and heartache. I would sing them even though they made me blue. But nowadays I'm happy, and I always wear a smile. And I found something that turned my life around. Today I sing with Jesus, there's a new song in my heart. And it's true, I am the happiest guy in town. I'm the positive cowboy, yeah, the positive cowboy. I get in that old bus and I drive from town to town. I'm the positive cowboy, yeah, the positive cowboy. It's my job to turn those old frowns upside down. If you're smiling, I'm doing my job. Love the way it makes me feel when somebody turns to Jesus. And I know right then the day of heaven bound. How good it is to know those sins have been forgiven, and he traded those old troubles for a crown. I sing my songs on TV and on the radio, and I want to spread God's message far and wide. Yeah, I want to be a blessing while we're down here below. But there's a brighter day just on the other side. I'm the positive cowboy, yeah, the positive cowboy. I get in that old bus and I drive from town to town. I'm the positive cowboy, yeah, the positive cowboy. It's my job to turn those old fronts upside down. It's my job to turn those old fronts upside down. That's right, I'm God's positive cowboy forever. Thank you.
There you have it, guys. Jim Sheldon and Positive Cowboy. The CD is called The Positive Cowboy. The other one, The Positive Cowboy Country. And you can get those at his website. Jim, give us that website real quick.
JimSheldonMusic.com.
Yeah,
see located up there, all the stuff, my videos, everything go there. And anyway, the DVD will be on there eventually.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks so much, guys. We're honored to have you in the house tonight. Thank you for joining us, Jim. Thank you for being here at Studio
Thank you. We'll see everybody in the morning.
We will see you
right
in the morning,
early.
6 a.m. Mountain Time. To our YouTube friends, we're signing off. We'll see you in the morning. And those